out to Florence on this Volkswagen EOS. I think I have a general idea of the area where he's staying at. Today, I decided to take the little personal vehicle out there and do a grid search. So not extremely obvious. I won't be as obvious looking around in this thing than I was in the tow truck yesterday. Everybody giving me dirty looks and shit. About 35 miles out from where I'm at right now. Just jumping here on the interstate. For a little scenic route. Crispy critter. That's the new nickname on this one. You know, a few videos I put out. I think it was called Easy Catch with the Ninja. I did the little interior shot on this thing when it had it caught on fire. It's been completely rebuilt thanks to the donor car that I had. Never happened. It's actually got a cleaner interior in it now than it did before the fire. We've got a little ways to go on the interstate here, probably about 10 miles or so. And those mountains, that little hill ahead of us, we'll be going through that. And I'll jump back on so you guys can see the little canyon, or little, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it, little dirt hill. I'm just going to put on some cruising music and we're going to go.
Tighter than a headband. And my lungs got ganja in my sweat glands. This shit I'm on better than the next strand. Better than the next strand. She head down, booty popping in the handstand.
Alright, so we're pulling right back into the town of Florence now. I don't know how much battery use I got left on this thing. It's almost out again. I swear these GoPro batteries suck. High school. Yeah, at least now, right now, I'll be able to blend right in with everybody else. Trying to park. Those are some scary shit to pull out of. Yesterday I was cruising through an apartment complex when I was in the tow truck. Like 2 or 3 different people just eye-fucking the shit out of me. They must be up for repo. somebody who was on America's Had Talent or America's Got Talent that was from Florence, Arizona. Could have swore I seen something about that one time. By the given address that was given to me by the finance company real quick, just in case, you never know. But now I'm gonna go to the area. Yeah, he was real informational with the my decoy account. Like, he was already wanting to take her out on a date and all that crap, and I'm just like, no. I ain't trying to trap your ass in somewhere. I don't use my decoy accounts to, you know, set something up at a local place and then snatch a car from them. You know, I kind of think that's entrapment or something. You know, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but that's just my opinion. I like to use my decoy account to extract as much information as I can to lead me to a certain area. That way, you know, he can't come back at me and say that, hey, he trapped me. You know, the only thing that I know is, yeah, cause my decoy account told him, you know, this is the part of Florence I live in. You know, and he said that, you know, he stays at a place about 2 blocks behind the small Speedway gas station. And there's 2 Speedway gas stations. There's a big one, there's a small one, which is right here off to my left. So we'll come down here to the farthest street, go 2 blocks down. Let's see if we can't spot that Volkswagen. So many freaking yards that could be stashed in the back of. All sorts of good shit. I didn't see anything 2 blocks behind. Well, it is 8:15 on a Sunday morning. Maybe he is on a golf course right now. I don't know. Had to pull off from it yesterday because I had some other stuff I had to do and get done. More money to make. I can't just dedicate. Give me some goo-goo juice. Alright, be right back.
Oh shit, you got better eyes than me? Told you we were gonna find it. Are you sure that's a different license plate number?
Huh?
You sure that's a different license plate number?
It's backwards. What is it?
9A4A. Oh, VIN.
Come on.
Your thing froze up. I already forgot what your VIN was. Come on, close. Go away.
There it is.
4636.
636. Go sit in there and put it in neutral.
What?
No, in the car. Finally popped his ass. Catch you fucking slipping. Alrighty, YouTube. So, like you seen in that quick clip, we're able to successfully execute that repossession. No contact. Going home, gotta go feed my girls and take my two little ones over to the grandparents' house. Decided to jump in the tow truck. Alright, I'll go back in the tow truck and see what it is. Brought my brother-in-law with me. Let him go for a ride. Stopped off at the Circle K right there in Florence. Got me a little soda. I decided what the hell. You know, the given address is only like 2 blocks behind the Circle K. And it's always best to, check your given grid search. Yes, since it is now more in the afternoon, early evening time. And lo and behold, that car was just sitting at the given address, saying, "Come get me," pretty much. I hooked up to it real quick. I ended up using the spare key that the dealership gave me, knocked it in neutral. Had my brother-in-law sit in it to hold the steering wheel and slow rolled it back down to Circle K. And Florence is actually a really small town. You know, I'm pretty sure once the debtors find out, if they haven't already, you know, it's pretty close to the front door and all the windows. That is just a matter of, you know, could be seconds, could be minutes, you know, could be a couple hours before they know it's gone. But, you know, if they know the vehicle's going back to Casa Grande, there's not very many ways out of Florence to get back to Casa Grande. And the last thing I want to do is having the motherfuckers chase me down and, you know, be previous past military, being retired. It can go a bunch of different ways, and there's only one way that I was willing to really at this time accept it, and it's just pretty much get the car out of there. So, you know, I unhooked from the vehicle because, you know, you gotta tow it from the front anyways. I slow rolled it, picked up backwards. Back down to Circle K, I dropped the vehicle. You know, told my brother-in-law, I said, "Hey, get the car the hell out of here." You know, so he took off with the vehicle. He's on his way back to the dealership with it right now. Thank God for the fucking driveway insurance and all that other good shit. In case something happens while he's in control of it, it's covered. Debtors ended up seeing my tow truck. Well, there's no car attached to it. What vehicle? What the fuck are you talking about type shit, you know? So I called it in. You know, it took like 10 minutes to call it in. Got it done. And I'm just on my way to the dealership right now to get a signature and get paid. Finally close this one out, you know. Has been a very active guy all day yesterday. You know, every time I was in the area, even made a special trip out there, it was never showing up at the given address, never. You know, so had the Facebook decoy talking to him, you know, doing grid searches in that area where he said he was staying at, wasn't coming up with anything. I don't know if I got it on camera or not, but I checked the local fairways and the golf club that we have out going up towards Santan Valley area. Wasn't coming up with anything. I was like, you know, then I had to go home, take care of my girls real quick, and just a matter of timing on this one, I guess. repo orders too. I mean, I can attach files to it. That's where I have my repo orders sent to me. And I can set all my dealerships, all my buy here, pay here dealerships that I work with, a username or user ID that tow book creates, and then I can send them the link to it, and they can send me automatic repo orders, and that automatically gets sent into me, and I can just 2 clicks away put it into the system, off I go. So let's get it. I will chat with you guys later.